The Russian Fest in Cape Town is wrapping up a three-day cultural exchange celebrating language, art and shared humanity. The event saw South Africans and Russians swapping traditions from cuisine and fencing to music and tongue twisters. For more on this, let's cross live now to our reporter Nasiphi Same. Nasiphi, I'd imagine that vodka and cuisine was somewhere on that agenda. How much of it did you experience?
Well, we are yet to experience that, Hugo, but we'll stay away from the vodka. It is a celebration of the Russian language, culture, as you mentioned. South Africans will have an opportunity to experience Russian cuisine. We understand that yesterday those that were in attendance at this festival had an opportunity of watching a movie that depicted the history of Russia. South Africa and Russia also have a very, very long-standing history, but at this Russian Fest here in Cape Town, it has started to become a buzz. As you mentioned, it is the third day. But to talk to us more about this three-day fest, I am joined by Adrian Lesson, who is the Director of Language Testing Center at the St. Petersburg State University. Thank you so much for your time. But out of curiosity, if you could tell us about the Festival of Russian Education and Culture that is currently taking place in Cape Town.
Nasiphi, thank you. First of all, I would like to remind of the long history of friendship between Russian Federation and the South African Republic. And it goes back decades and has always been based on mutual respect and cultural exchange. And as for festival, it was a three-day celebration. It was three-day celebration with and we could see the following events concerning Russian language, traditions, and certainly education. From 26th to 28th of September, we brought films, lectures, hand-on workshops, and so on. And this festival was possible thanks to the Ministry of Education of Russian Federation and My History Foundation. Thank you.
And what is it that the people that will be attending this or attended this three-day festival, what is it that they take away from it, apart from learning the Russian language and the tongue twisters, of course?
Talking about this question, I suppose we had a great success because many people would like to continue to learn Russian language, Russian literature, watch Russian films, and so on. Yes.
You were speaking to us, coming from the St. Petersburg State University, you were telling us that Russia also has, extended in learning some of the South African languages as well.
Oh, certainly. Our university does a lot of for studying of African languages, and as for South African languages, our students study Afrikaans, and I suppose it would be better if we could integrate COSA in our educational programs. Yes. Okay.
Well, I do understand that this particular festival is the first one. Are we going to expect a continuation of it and possibly bigger?
Oh, certainly. I suppose it was only a first step of our collaboration, and I suppose next year we could make this event much more than these 3 days, and more people could take part in it. Yes, we welcome you, and today you can. Today the people can take part in. Family quiz, food workshops, and master classes, and so on. Yes, thank you.
We'll have to leave it there. Thank you so much for your time. But that is the director of language testing center at the St. Petersburg State University, talking to us about the Russian festival here in Cape Town, an exchange of culture, cuisine. We're there hearing that Afrikaans is one of the languages that the St. Petersburg University is starting to explore and possibly in future learn or start integrating isiXhosa. Hopefully, throughout the course of the day, we'll be able to have those exchanges. Maybe I'll be able to teach him a word or two from Afrikaans and isiXhosa as well.
Nasiphi Same coming to us from Cape Town on the sidelines of the Russia Fest.